Autumn is here. The days are getting shorter and the nights are drawing in. There is frost on the grass in the mornings and there's a smell of bonfires in the air. There are more rainy days than sunny. The clouds cover the sky. The umbrellas are high, the coats wrapped around our necks. The city festive season is just around the corner. The adverts already play the jingles. The supermarkets already have the mince pies. And what's most important is that we all stay focused on what we need to achieve. So I'd just like to welcome you to the channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And enjoy this week's video. Thank you for watching.
I know in autumn a lot of people go crazy over pumpkin spice, but for me it's Ovaltine all the way. That just, since my childhood, screams autumn and campfires and marshmallows and just love it. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'm just relaxing after a very busy period of work, of sort of stressing out and trying to get everything done to a deadline. And it's quite funny because yesterday, after I finished my last project, I sort of sat down and went, right, that's pretty much it now for me going forward. Usually around about this time of year, my work starts to slow down. You know, I might pick up the odd event photography shift when I go to some Christmas parties and I take photographs of people really enjoying themselves. But I sort of I dull down a little bit throughout the Christmas period and it starts to pick up again in January, which I don't mind. I don't mind working this hard now because I know that I'm gonna sort of have to make that stretch throughout the holiday period, which for anybody is a very expensive time of year. Like, whose idea was it to put Christmas and New Year in a space of a working week in between, you know, paychecks? It's crazy things. But you know, I've got a family, I've got quite a large family, many children to buy presents for. So yes, I don't mind working as hard as I can before the sort of the lull moments. But like I was saying, yesterday I had a bit of a funny thought because before everything, before all this, before YouTube, before photography, before filmmaking, I was getting ready for the busiest part of my year. As an event manager, I would probably spend the next 12 to 16 weeks just working non-stop, hosting all these Christmas parties that I now have sometimes the privilege to go and take photographs at. And it was knackering, you know, 15, 16, 18-hour days, making sure the food went out on time, making sure everything's set up, making sure all the staff know what they're doing. And it was absolutely crazy. And come a week before Christmas, that's when it sort of stopped and my legs would hurt, my head would be pounding. I've probably lost around about 4 stone because I've not eaten properly. And now I have the luxury of taking a little bit of a calmer space, a little bit of time with the family, enjoy myself, and then have to sort of build up the stress again in January where I have to go, right, I need to sort of pick myself up and get going, which is difficult for me. Always has been. I've been a terrible procrastinator ever since I was a teenager. I always found reasons to sort of find something else to do. And I think the reason behind this video is about staying focused, about trying to have the goal and keep going on the goal. Because I'm not going to make this my sort of wow, what a year video. I'm going to take that a little bit later on in December. But it has been a crazy year. It's been a very successful year. It's had its ups. It's had some serious downs. But the whole thing is that myself and Phoenix have been focused on particular goals. And it has been such an uplifting experience to do so. So it's probably the reason why that in this lull period, I have arranged the shoot for my 5th film. It's going to start shooting in a couple of weeks, which I'm really looking forward to. Because I get distracted very, very easy. Like, even though I've been busy this week and a little bit busy last week, obviously I didn't upload a video to YouTube for 2 reasons. One, I kept finding excuses not to do it. Plus also, I couldn't find an idea that I wanted to stick to feel that it was going to be good enough to post. And I think that's the other side of what I do as well. And I think that's another side of what a lot of creators do, is that, you know, we have to make sure what we are doing is not only relevant to us, but it's also relevant to other people. And to try to keep that focused, not to just churn out material because of the sake of it, but to try to be focused on something that not only do you enjoy, but you feel other people will enjoy. Now, it is difficult. You never know when you press the upload button if it's going to be a success or if it's not. But for me to stay focused, it's, you know, like, I will come downstairs with the whole intention of, right, this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And I've tried to make a conscious thing about not looking at my phone until after I've drunk my coffee. But I've got other distractions. I've got 2 sensational little children running around who want to play. And I love playing with my children. It's one of the things that I love about being a freelance content creator, is that I get to spend so much time with my family that sometimes I forget to work. I really do. You know, Lysander comes up to me with his action figures and he's like, oh, can you play me? And then all of a sudden an hour's gone. I've spent an hour playing superheroes with Lysander. Bellatrix wants a cuddle. William wants to show me his artwork. Amy wants to show me the Lego building that she built with Bonnie. And then I start putting ideas to it. And all of a sudden, like, half my day is gone. And it's not a bad thing. It really isn't. I love the fact that I get to do this. But it's also the fact that I need to get myself back into the routine. And also as a content creator, as a YouTuber, I will sit here and go, right, tomorrow I'm going to go out and shoot. Tomorrow I'm going to go out and film. And then I'll wake up the next day and I'm, oh, but it's a bit cold, or it's a bit rainy, or it's a bit sunny. And I try to find reasons when ideally the reason I don't want to do it is because I'm tired. It's because I'm tired, because sometimes I burn the candle at both ends for too much. Bellatrix has got a very, very bad cold at the moment, so she's not sleeping very well. So I'm probably operating on roughly about 3 to 4 hours sleep a night at the moment until her cold gets better. Hence the reason why the hot beverages are flowing. And yeah, it's just trying to stay focused. And that's going to be the sort of the pinnacle of this video. Trying to stay focused. We all have a goal. We all have a set where we want to get to. And the only people who are stopping us is ourselves. The only person who can hinder us, have the roadblock into creating the perfect opportunity for ourselves, is us. And that's very important. And I know there are some days for all of us in this creation world, being an actor, filmmaker, photographer, content creator, YouTuber, you want to get big on Instagram, you want to become TikTok famous, you have to carry on with the work. You have to sit there and go, yeah, I don't feel pumped today. But what helps me stay pumped is that when I'm playing with my children, when I am chilling out with Phoenix, because I am able to do so, I look at this, I look at my family and I go, this is the reason why I have to stay focused. I'm not quite there yet. It is building, and it's building very, very slowly. I can almost see the horizon at the top of the hill, and all of a sudden I can just enjoy the sort of like the flat surface of continuing going forward. My next film, which I will tell you more about very shortly. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see the poster, which is up already. I might even stick it here so you can have a bit of a look at it. It's a bigger project. I've got more people involved. It's going to be a lot more fun, which means there are more people to help promote it, push it, and hopefully more eyes will get to see it. But yeah, I think at the end of the road, while I'm just sort of sitting here on a Saturday afternoon, chilling, watching the world go by outside my studio door and enjoying the sort of the autumn sunshine, because it is nice. Even though it's cold, and even though it's, the days are shorter, the sun still shines. And it's still warm, and it still gives life, and it still carries on. And as long as I've got a roof over my head, food in my belly, and I'm warm, and I'm satisfied, I know I can make it. And I will continue to make it. Not only for myself, but also for my family, and for the people who believe in me, and who follow me, and who put their trust in me. So, I suppose in this nothing video, I would just like you to take away that even in the hardest moments, when you feel that you've done so much but nothing has come of it, as long as you keep that focus, as long as you see that goal, just keep going. Just continue. Because all this hard work that you do now, in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, when you're reaping the benefits of all your hard work, you will look back at it and you will thank your past self for not giving up. For not saying, right, I'm tired of this, I'm going to do something else, or I'm going to try something else. No. And if you've got a goal and you hit it, make yourself another one and try to hit that, and just keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on moving forward. Because at the end of the road, life is about doing what you enjoy. And if you enjoy a 9 to 5, if you enjoy your job, that's fantastic. And if you want to expand your knowledge, if you want to turn your hobby into your passion, go for it. Because eventually, if you find something that you enjoy, just keep on going, because eventually somebody will pay you to do it. So that's it. That's it for this video. I'm not going to do much. I'm not going to keep you for too long. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button, maybe subscribe. But yeah, until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.